Hello! Sorry I'm a bit late starting. I wanted to come back and talk through everyone in the epilogue. Unfortunately, the last save that I had, it saves after the epilogue to allow you to do the DLC, which you have to open as a separate game, which is strange to me. And it saved before the boss battle, so I just had to redo the final boss battle. And just to show that I'm actually not as bad a gamer as I appear on these streams, no one died. Oh, no, sorry. Manaridan went down once. And it was right before the Archdemon flew off for the first time. Wynn was still in perfect health, able to resurrect her, able to get an injury kit down, and just keep going, as though nothing had happened. Didn't run out of Lyrium potions or anything. So, yeah. I performed better not under pressure. And you didn't get to see it, because if you had, it would have been shit. But anyhow, I did that. Turns out the ballista that I was trying to get... it was Lily I was trying to get to use the ballista last time, wasn't it? Yeah, it's completely useless. It can't actually reach the Archdemon. Unless it's in a position where you can actually physically hit it anyway. And it doesn't stay there for long enough to aim it. So when it's in one of its sort of two side positions, particularly the one where you can't cast spells at it, the ballista just sort of... it drops halfway before it. Anyway, you didn't come here for that boss battle. That happened last week. So... there we go. For some reason, the keyboard shortcut just failed once. Anyhow, here we are, post-coronation. It's a fancy spot. Oh, yeah,
so, we made it. I'm impressed, aren't you? You killed an archdemon and survived. That's one for the history books, right? I guess Morrigan was telling the truth after all. About the ritual. The rest of the Grey Wardens haven't arrived yet from Orlais. But they've already sent questions. What should I tell them?
Just tell them they were wrong, that's easier.
Yes, all you need is a Maleficar willing to have your demon baby. Who knew? No, I suppose I'll just keep that to myself. I can shrug and look stupid. It's a talent. Speaking of Morrigan, do you know where she went? I'm told she vanished right after the battle. No goodbyes or anything.
Don't know, and I'm not sure I want to.
I'm just concerned about what that ritual is going to cost eventually. At any rate, I can see Arleman giving me that look. More king stuff, I suppose. I can never wait. You have lots to do, and an adoring public to greet. Don't let me keep you.
Right. Let's have a chat with some folk. You're giving him that look. What's this king stuff?
It is over. I can barely believe it. You stopped the Civil War and then defeated the Blight. On behalf of Ferelden, allow me to say thank you. It truly cannot be said enough.
Now, interestingly, in Skyrim, when you defeat the Dragon God, you can do it while the Civil War's still ongoing. That's two games that I've played that I've gone, Skyrim feels to have nicked quite a bit of plot off this. I'm a Grey Warden. It's what we do.
So I'm learning. It's good that you're staying here in the capital. The hero of Ferelden will have influence, and there is much to be done. Myself, I will be remaining here to help Alistair. Tegan will take over the rule of Redcliffe, at least for the time being. Connor seems well enough, and Isolde refuses to speak of what happened. She says she never wants to go back. I cannot thank you enough for saving them. They are the joy of my existence. Tell me, have you noticed anything strange about the lad? He seems quiet.
Consider what he's been through.
Ah, you are no doubt correct. It is my imagination, I am sure. But here I am rambling on. I shall let you get back to your celebration, Warden. Enjoy it while you can.
Moving!
It is very strange to hear so many speak of a mage in such glowing terms. Deserved, of course, but still not what I am accustomed to. Allow me to offer you my congratulations and my thanks. The tower is now nearly restored to order. It could have been so much worse.
And when I redid that boss battle, it went so smoothly because I had Wind there casting Vulnerability Hex, and I can't remember the other Hex. Yeah, both hexes on the Archdemon, so it was 2 mages that made that go smoothly. 2 mages and a Templar. And a Cleric. Cleric Rogue. You're welcome, I suppose is the best option.
It pleases me to see such a young pupil achieve prominence. I look forward to watching what you accomplish next. Now, I should leave you to your celebration. Uldred's revolt has left me very quick to tire these days. Retirement will come soon, I think.
Where's your other half? Can't see him. Shale!
How incredible that it survived. It has exceeded my expectations.
Not quite as squishy as you think.
Apparently not. Thankfully, it appears to be the exception when it comes to its kind. Otherwise, I might be forced to revise my opinion completely. But it is time for me to find my own way. Its quest is done now, and thus it is less interesting than before.
What are you going to do now, though?
Travel. North, I think. Or perhaps east. Though there is an ocean that way. I may walk on the bottom. I don't know. Perhaps I will meet it once again in its travels. Or perhaps not. Either way, I wish it well.
I find being referred to as it oddly disconcerting. But I suppose that's the idea. Ellie! I wouldn't recognise her without pressing tab. Because she's in a dress suddenly.
So here we are. The conquering heroine has won the day, and now she takes her bow and exits the stage. A fine ending.
You should be taking a bow with me.
And my part was small. I'm happy to watch you receive the accolades. It's quite fun. You know, I can't help now but think of my vision. The Maker sent me to help you, and look what you did. It's a miracle. It truly is. So, if I heard right, you'll be staying here in Denerim. As it so happens, my plan is to do exactly the same thing.
Damn right it is.
Glad we worked that out then. At any rate, I should let you get back to your celebration before someone drags you away. I look forward to seeing you again afterwards.
Have fun.
I will be relieved when all this pomp and ceremony is done. Such events are
Shiny
perfect
things.
opportunities for assassins, after all. I can't help but expect the crows to appear at any moment. Which would be a welcome break, mind you.
Still think they'll craft you?
Eventually. With Taliesin dead, it may take them time to figure out what has happened. But they are like the tides, predictable. You know, it does occur to me that staying in one place is only going to invite the crows to find me that much quicker. While fun, that might eventually get complicated. You said earlier that you are planning on remaining here. Is that true? And if I said I was thinking of moving on, seeing the sights, meeting new people and killing a few?
You're welcome to stay.
Then let the crows bring it on. I can mock them while you crush their skulls. Well then, since I'm sticking around, I suppose we'll have plenty of time to speak later, yes? So go on and get paraded about. It's fun to watch. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on you and make sure no one gets a clear shot. Not without paying me a great deal of coin, anyhow.
I hear Nug. Just Nug noises. Lily's brought her Nug along. When?
The hero of Ferelden. My. How does it feel?
It's strange.
Of that I have no doubt. It's a title you'll be wearing for a long time to come, just as Loghain wore his. But it's not so bad, is it? A blight defeated with the other nations barely becoming aware. Who could ask for better?
Well, didn't do it alone.
I don't think many heroes ever do. I'm glad not to be on the receiving end of all this attention myself. I say, let the young have their fame. Not that I've gone without notice. Irving asked me to take over as first enchanter, but I don't wish to go back. Not after all this. Instead, I've decided to accept a position here at court. There's not been a mage advising the throne for a very long time.
Awesome. So Alistair's asked you to stay?
He's a good lad, and his heart is in the right place. He wants to
But
see
it
the lot of
sucks.
mages improved, and I am willing to help him. I understand you are remaining in Denerim, so we will likely see each other a great deal. I look forward to it. For now, I imagine the hero of Ferelden still has much to do. Good luck.
Okay.
Humans have a better taste for spirits than I thought. The ale up here is actually good. Orsamar ale tastes like dirt in comparison. Probably because they put dirt in it. Go figure.
So, you staying here?
For now. They may have already branded me a surfacer back home anyhow. I'm getting used to that big sky up there. And I'm thinking I might just look up Felsi again. See where that goes.
Bearing in mind how last time went, probably better than expected. Uncharacteristically optimistic of you.
Yeah, well, you know me. I'm all about the cheery, romantic optimism. Ah, well, enough babbling. That pot-bellied son of a whore Tegan said I'd pass out before drinking an entire barrel of pickle juice. I aim to prove him wrong.
Don't ever change.
Who, me? It's been good traveling with you, Warden. Don't get lost in the shuffle now.
Hold on, I'll look up Felsi, he said. Isn't that Felsi? I can't talk to Barkspawn. I can talk to Steph.
They call you Hero. I have not heard it used before, but I think I understand the intent. The Arishok on occasion has declared a Kunari to be Kunoran Vel, one who serves as an example to others. Such examples are always made after their death, however, a death in service to the Kyun. A living Kunoran Vel would be too proud.
Not quite sure it's the same thing.
Not for the Kunoran Vale. For the Kunari people, it is a cause for much celebration. It is one of few occasions when the Kunari are permitted to engage in revelry. There is imbibing of spirits, public chanting, meditations abandoned. It is madness.
This isn't madness, everyone's just relieved.
Yes. Were I too weak to protect myself, I suppose I would also be vastly relieved to have a hero save the day. I suppose I should tell you. I have decided to return to my people. Your quest is done. and thus so is my reason for accompanying you.
Darkspawn's still a threat.
But the Blight is done. I have an answer for the Arishok that no longer requires the question. It must be said, you gave me the chance to redeem my honor, and now it is done. I owe you a debt.
You helped me as well. In the last fight. Good.
It has. That one of the Baz, a foreigner, would become known as Kadan to me. Unthinkable. Yet here it is. Perhaps we shall meet again. Should it be in battle, I will not seek you out. Parahidan, Warden.
Now the one I really want to talk to, considering the events of last week, is Sandal. Although, I'm pretty certain I know what he'd say. Enchantment. Oh look, you're actually letting me do this? Sure. Darkspawn, why can't I talk to you? I'm sure there should be more people to talk to. Maybe not. Pretty happy for you.
Are you ready, my lady? The crowds outside are getting restless.
Yeah.
Right. I'll take you there now. Follow me.
Went through this last week. And I assume that talking to people hasn't changed any of it. Yeah, I'm really pissed off that the decent person to choose for King of Orsamar is in the long run the worst choice. Like, oh, in the long run, sometimes you just need a sociopath. Right. Having heard what they want to say, it's time to begin awakening. I have no idea what this is. I'll be honest. I just know it by name. I've not created a new character. I didn't know that was an option. So I'll import from another module. Advanced. I'll import her as she is. You've been named Warden Commander of Ferelden and are travelling to Vigil's Keep, once the home of the House of Amaranthine. The fortress was given to the Grey Wardens after Alrend and Howe's disgrace.
With the death of the Archdemon, the Blight was defeated. But the Darkspawn did not simply disappear. Most of the Horde scattered north from Denerim towards the coastlands. And there fractured into warring tribes. The region fell into chaos as the Darkspawn emerged from hidden lands to terrorize the countryside. As the new Warden Commander of Ferelden, it is your responsibility to rebuild the Order and deal with the lingering threat. You have come to Amaranthi to join the rest of the Grey Wardens at Vigil's Keep, once home to Arl Rendenhau, but now property of the Order. The lack of a proper welcoming party as you grow close, however, indicates that something is amiss.
What's going on? Why are there no wardens here to greet us? Something is wrong. Quickly, Commander!
I don't like the use of the term survival. I also don't like the fact that you're using a staff. But it is a good staff.
We must fight!
Stop missing!
It's you, the hero of Ferelden. Oh, thank the Maker.
Where are the other ones?
There was someone right behind me. A mage. He might have been a warden, I don't know. All I heard was screams and people dying. I got out as fast as I could and ran into these... You need to help them. You need to do something.
Any other ones still alive?
I think there was a mage right behind me. He might have been a warden, I don't know. I'll see if I can't find some help. There has to be a patrol on the road.
We don't have a lot of time, Commander.
That's what I was just speaking.
This isn't a blight. How could they be so organized? I don't understand.
Something else is leading them.
Other than an archdemon, you mean? Frightening thought.
At least it's not an archdemon. So, you're not just a guide, are you?
Oh, pardon me, Commander. I'd assumed proper introductions would be taken care of at the Keep. My name is Myri. I was a knight in the King's service until I was recruited a month ago, but I haven't taken my joining yet. The Seneschal sent me to bring you back. I was not expecting this.
Okay, here's your plan.
Varel, the Seneschal. He is the Keep steward, I believe, working for the Wardens.
Yeah.
This is Vigil's Keep, which once belonged to Arl Howe. Considering what he did to you and the rest of the Order, losing their lands is probably the least of his family's problems.
Okay.
Right, let's teach these evil bastards a lesson. More trouble.
I hate streets. Oh. You know what? I hate you too.
shall
Sure.
do it.
Stamina drop. Really useful for mage. Oh, you can level up lots. You know what? I think a Templar would be useful to have. Well, you're a bit of a powerhouse. Have more nature resistance. This is new. Rune crafting. Vitality. Permanent bonus to health. Permanent bonus to mana or stamina. I think you'll be my tank. Oh, talents. Deathblow, useful to have. Your sword and board bolter. Right, strike. And have second one.
I thought the blight was over. How did this happen?
Aha!
Me! I don't want to die!
Sorry, mate. Oh, I can't see what I'm doing. There we go.
Very well. As you say. Quickly, we must...
Yep, I was slightly frozen. Yes.
I shall do it.
Shall
It
you
shall
now?
be done.
It shall be done. You shall do it. It shall be done. Can you just do it?
It is begun. It shall be done.
No, you can't actually reach it, can you? What? Nope. Can't reach it. Oh, wait. It's red on the map. Right. You there. Oh, there's more there.
I'll be at the front gate, sir. If you find others, send them to me.
As you say.
You. Second wind.
Yes!
Have you no concern for your own
It is begun.
foolish?
I would have done if you hadn't come. We're running out of bandages here. There are supplies on the other side of the courtyard. Bring bandages, hurry!
Is it here, you mean? Can't unlock that. Why can't I unlock that?
It is begun.
What's going on over here? Okay.
It shall be done.
The fighting is worse inside the keep, sir.
Of course it is. Two specialization points to spend. Give me one. Actually, I might end up being a hero in this. Shapeshifter, I don't. I've never used, so I don't have to clean that. Battle mode I want to unlock. Okay. I think I need more willpower. Okay, mage. Fake shield. Give you a chance of resisting small spells or evading physical attacks while that spell is active. Ah, that's on arcane shield. Arcane shield. That sounds like it may be worth it. Oh, that sounds powerful. Don't know, it might be great. Right, okay, they don't seem as nearby enemies knock back unless fast physical resistance check, not great if you're melee. Won't take either. Okay. Right. Regeneration. I've no idea if I'm going to find another mage around here. So.
I shall do it.
Still hearing darkspawn noises.
Oh, these will help greatly. Thank you.
Unbelievable. The keep has been overwhelmed. How did the wardens not sense the Darkspawn coming? I don't understand it.
How many are there?
Not many. A dozen, perhaps? There are other soldiers who came with them, however. For the Darkspawn to have ambushed the keep so effectively, I didn't know they were capable of such a thing.
I'm gonna need your help.
I hear you, Commander. You can count on me.
Oh.
I shall do it.
That's part of our weapons. Now we have fire on them. Okay.
As you say.
Can't unlock that.
I didn't do it. Hey, I recognize you from the circle. I know what they've been saying about me, but this, not my doing. Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm not broken up about them dying, to be perfectly honest. Biff there made the funniest gurgle when he went down.
And who are you?
You don't remember me? I'm Anders, mage and a wanted apostate.
An apostate? At Vigil's Keep?
You weren't here when we arrived. I'm sure I would have remembered such a lovely woman as yourself. We were just stopping here on our way back to the tower. Just a short rest, they said, and now they're dead. Such a shame.
So they were Templars.
So they kept saying, although come to think of it, there's no real way to know for sure, is there? The Templars captured me and were taking me back, and then, you know, Darkspawn attacked. Could be a sign, yes?
I could use your help here.
Then you have it.
Are you sure about this, Commander?
I can't say I'm fond of these Darkspawn, even though I'm no Grey Warden. Let's deal with them now, and we can discuss what comes later. Later.
You're a spirit healer. Okay. Good to know. In that case, have some more of that. A bit more nature resistance. And have the ability to take more damage before it becomes a problem. Nope, not that. It's more combat. Combat rate. Yeah, if you're going to be a spirit healer, you're going to need that. That's also good to have. Four points left to spend. Oh, they came in very handy. That's strong. Okay, those would have been very powerful to have on Win. Just arcane bolt them, you Wazak. Like events.
Consider it done. Get to safety, quickly!
I shall do it.
Well, back outside in Vigil's Keep. Okay, get out of the cursed area. Get there, it's following behind. You just have basic gear. Okay. I don't think I have a full set of. That's annoying. That, however, no. It's not. Shield. Okay. You there. Managers during combat, exposes spell power. You don't have a hat on. Have that one. Okay, can't worry. Boots I've got. How's this staff for you? Okay, that's restricted to me. Enchanter's staff. You don't have Majesty's staff. Okay, that actually works better for you than what I've got. Okay, spin all the way around. Now,
It shall be done.
Oh, we're scared now! Don't come over here! Ha! Take more than that to kill us, beasties! Come again if you dare!
I don't know who you are, but I like you. Fireball then. Come in before you do it. Not quite what I had
Good enough! Away with you!
down past that wall.
I shall do it.
Get to safety quickly!
Ew. Second. Then go deal with that guy. You on second. To deal with that guy. You can help by. Cleansing aura. Nah, that'd be too much for us, wouldn't it? Never mind.
It shall be done.
No. That was a waste of a heal. Okay, who was that who was in the side room who I accidentally electrocuted? Or if she just sort of left. What was that? Never mind. Okay. That goes off a long way.
It is begun.
Trade similar armor. Barrier room.
It shall be done.
Nicely placed.
Now we do battle.
to safety.
Now, why do I know the name of pandas?
I shall do it.
Great Warden helmet.
Get to safety, quickly!
Make her bless you.
Okay, this place is slightly labyrinthine. That door isn't a door. Those doors aren't doors. So, less labyrinthine than I thought. We're not allowed that way. Okay. Colours, probably for the best. What's here?
It shall be done.
Okay. Having fun there, mate.
It shall be done.
Okay, you deal with him. Why did you just use Blizzard?
Aha! There you are! When these darkspawn showed up, I thought, just you wait until the new commander gets here and you'll all be spitting teeth out of your arses. Followed the screaming, and sure enough, here you are. Good on ya!
Odd place for you to show up.
You just showed up. I've been here for almost a week now. Came here thinking I might try my hand at becoming a bona fide Grey Warden.
He was here when I left. I can't believe the Wardens didn't kick him out.
Well, hey, if it isn't the recruit with a great rack.
Yes, a prize for the Wardens, to be sure.
I know. Too good to be true, right? Hey, who's the mage? Boyfriend? Should I leave you two alone?
Wow, a dwarf that smells like a brewery. You never see that anywhere.
A mage comedian. Thought those normally died young.
Oh, great. You want to fight Darkspawn? The more the merrier.
I find that hard to believe.
As do I.
Now, let's go introduce some darkspawn arses to my foot. Only polite thing to do.
Roland. Hello.
Myri?
Roland! Commander, Roland was a knight recruited from Denerim like me. We must do something for him.
He looks beyond healing magic. Maybe a shot of whiskey for the pain?
I like the way you think.
Stop joking! This isn't funny.
The commander?
How badly hurt is
I think he's poisoned.
We only had a moment's warning. Before they were on us, Commander. The Seneschal ordered a counterattack, but they came out of nowhere. There's one with them. A darkspawn who talks. His magic is powerful.
A talking darkspawn? The lad must be delirious.
There's something in my blood. It hurts.
Where's the talking?
It went that way after the Seneschal.
I will avenge you, Roland. I swear it.
Okay, place that just so it doesn't hit me. Okay, okay, level up. Would it be useful him being a Templar? Reavers terrorize their enemies, feast upon the souls of their slain opponents, and heal their own flesh. I will save you for a Reaver. Have some more of that. A bit of that. I will get around to combat tactics eventually. You know what? Have rune crafting. 9 tons. Brilliance. Constraint. Final blow. I'm sure I gave him this already. Second wind, again, useful to have. 200, 2 weapons, 200, sweet. Cone! I like. These I want to get into some passive stuff so they can essentially be doing their own thing. But I don't think he gets any more passive stuff. Ah, that sounds powerful, but drains stamina quickly. Strike. Ooh, that sounds good to have. Advances. That's going to be hard to predict movement-wise. With the combat system with this, I don't think I'd like using that. Successful attack automatically kills a target of normal or lesser rank. Okay.
Very well.
You're just gonna stand there? Oh, you've thought to join us, have you? Let's have a look again.
It is begun. It shall be done.
Why are there so many chests you can't actually reach? Right. I'm going to be back to this in a minute. I'll have a look at tactics while paused. See you in a sec.